Okay, so do me a favor, Keril. Break down the layers in the infrastructure of the actual blockchain, because now we have a good understanding that, it's a giant ledger system. It has trust and integrity amongst this major computer system, so it will help people out when they're trying to determine like who did what, when, and where. Now that we can find that out, what are the other layers that are constructed to the point where like that's even possible to happen?
All right, yeah, I got you. I've been in like networking all my life, so I worked for Cisco, so that's how I've made money. So I'm like, all right, well, how do you make money with blockchain? What are the different like networking layers to do that, right? So I was like, all right, well, let's break it down. And here's what they are. So layer 0 is like the physical layer, right? The infrastructure of it.
Okay.
Layer 1 is going to be the consensus layer. So that's where Ethereum, Solana, proof of work, like that's where all that takes place.
Okay.
Layer 2, you got your applications, Coinbase and the various wallets.
Okay.
That are used. And then layer 3 is like, as I understanding, is like the gaming, like crypto kitties and stuff like that. And so those are different layers. Now let's talk about why it's important to know, right? Like I'm just not spewing like trying to sound smart. It's like, if you could use first principles and break this down, you could figure out where's your lane and where you can make money. Because on this channel, we talk about, we're not only talking about investing, we're talking about career. Career could be another metaphor for making money.
Right.
And so if you understand like where your lane is, you can figure out like where to invest or where you can create some skill sets to provide some value, right? Like, do you want to do it on like the layers that the developers do it on like the consensus layer? Do you want to build applications? Do you want to build like engines like CryptoKitties? Or do you want to do something like Coinbase is doing or build like another type of exchange or something like that, right? There are a lot of investing, making money opportunities because we live in a capitalistic society. People pay Mac and they pay K-Dog for the skill set. Google pays me to sell cloud.
Right.
Deloitte pays you for helping to solve clients' problems technically, right?
Exactly.
All right, so now that we're moving into a new digital age, what are people going to pay for? We don't know. That's why you need to understand these technologies and start researching them so you can get ahead of the game. The way like my brain works and the way that I think about this stuff, it's not just one opportunity, it's like multiple opportunities up and down like the stack. And so that's why it's important for you to understand this stuff, because if this is gonna be the future, you don't necessarily have to gamble or put money into crypto, but there's so many different lanes for you to prosper that you need to understand it so that you can prosper off one of them.
Right.
Like if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.